So my name is Alexandra Mendès. I am the Member of Parliament for Brossard Saint-Lambert. I've been the Member of Parliament for this constituency since 2015. I was also Member of Parliament for Brossard La Prairie from 2008 to 2011. I have been very, very grateful to my constituents to keep renewing their faith in me, and to them, a huge thank you for precisely doing that, trusting me to be their voice in Ottawa. I'd say the three words that best describe the job of a chair occupant, for me anyway, are humor, and patience. The hardest part of being a chair occupant is sometimes knowing when to address issues that rise in the House that may cause disruption. You don't want to provoke disruption by intervening too quickly, but on the other hand, you also want to avoid disruption by stalling it in its tracks. So I'd say that balancing act is perhaps the hardest and the more difficult to juggle when you're in the midst of some very emotional debates. But you learn, you make mistakes, but you learn. First, how very much we actually do preside debates in the House. I think many of my constituents are surprised by the number of hours that I spend on the chair because they think we're just doing it all if the speaker is unavailable. Well, most of the debates, it's the chair occupants, the other chair occupants that actually do them, and they don't realize the number of hours that implies. But it's also, and for me, that's the best of the job, is how very much you learn about the country. You learn so much from all the members who talk about their constituencies and about the issues in their constituencies and their constituents. So it's very much one of the joys of the job is that the capacity to learn from everywhere in Canada.